Hi, I'm Rich Bowers. I'm Executive Director of the Whatcom Land Trust, and I'm here today to ask your support to help us once again protect land and steward land here in Whatcom County. Every year, this community supports our efforts to sit at the negotiating table, to talk to farmers, to talk with habitat specialists, and to talk with private landowners to protect those places that we feel are so special. This year, we have an added incentive. This year, in addition to operating funds to keep our work going, we are also looking for funds to acquire Skookum Creek, 1,400 acres along the headwater tributary of the South Fork Nooksack River. This is a special project. It's one of the biggest projects the Whatcom Land Trust has done in many, many years, and we need your help to accomplish it. This is habitat for salmon. It's clean water for the South Fork of the Nooksack. It's the potential for future old growth forests, but it is not just something that we're looking for future generations. That's a wonderful thing that we'll be doing, and Skookum will, once we protect it, will be there forever. But this is something that you can do to help us today. Your gift today will help us purchase Skookum Creek and other places so special in Whatcom County, and we can put your money to use right away. I hope you will help us again this year as you have in the past. And thank you so much for all that you do.
We think about Skookum Creek and its contribution to the South Fork Nooksack, identifying the level of contribution, 22% of the flow that comes in during that low flow period during the hot summer, becomes more and more important as we look at water temperatures rising in the main stem, we look at air temperatures rising. We have to protect those last few places that are still contributing cold water at a reasonable amount into the main stem habitat.
It is mostly about protecting the forests first, and if you protect the forest and you do it right, pretty much everything else that you want as far as salmon protection, but also productive farmlands, water for farms and for businesses and for homes will all fall into place. You'll just have a much more resilient community.
If you can keep those uplands healthy as well, you're just going to have a healthy hydrologic system that's going to provide a substantial water resource.
If we can't use Skookum Creek, I think our numbers of production of fish out of here will go down because the groundwater, we don't have enough of it to offset the amount of water we get from Skookum Creek. So with Whatcom Land Trust acquiring that is only a plus for everybody. But if we all work together, I think we're going to help Mother Nature as much as we can to get her back into the way she used to be.
Look at agencies or organizations like Whatcom Land Trust. We really count on land trusts and other organizations that can actually acquire land and hold land. There are several organizations and agencies in Whatcom County that do restoration, but there's not as many that are willing to acquire land and hold on to it and protect it in perpetuity. And Whatcom Land Trust is one of those entities.
So to me, it's important to find places like this. I think it's wonderful that there's somebody like the Land Trust that has the capability of bringing all the necessary parties together and making a deal that's good for everybody. And to me, that's the value of what you're trying to do here.
We are 3/4 of the way there. And you might ask yourself, what good does my $50, $100, or $5,000 donation do? But we won't meet that goal unless you help us do that. So every gift counts, your gift counts. We need your help to close on Skookum Creek and to do the other things that you want us to do to protect other places in Whatcom County in the coming year. We would really appreciate your help this year. I hope you will come through again as always, and thank you very, very much for everything you do for the Whatcom Land Trust and for Whatcom County.